me, Scatter, and Joe, we need a name for the December show. So just put an idea in the comments below. Duh?
Oh.
The life cycle. Everything go round and come round in a circle. People a months ago, I make a vlog, you know me I say, probably from the beginning of the year, I talk about the situation here. And I say, oh, Vybz Kartel actually end up in the situation, in the gangster, where people have him as this big gangster, happen from the beef with him and Laing. See, me they say it, if you look on the earlier vlog that I make a couple months ago, talking about Kartel and this issue with Sting. When him if you get paid for Sting and never get paid, so him turn down performing and keep him on show. And Laing bring in police friend, him go mash up the man's show, saying couple different times too, more than 3-4 times. He said it in the interview. Me tell people Kartel all a fear for him life in at that time. Me said it clearly to everybody, and most people say, what? Like them never hear the interview. Like a lot of people miss out that interview where Kartel say him fear for him life because Laing I bring in police friend and mash up every little thing where him keep because of the Sting money. Where Laing owe him and no want pay him. I think Laing did for pay him 500,000 and damn near $1 million or I could have more than that. I can't remember. And him charge Laing say he want 3 million for the show or something like that. I can't remember. But that's somewhere along them range there. And the problem start, people. Big issues start right after that. Yeah, man, in the earlier reasoning, I outlined this as one of the reasons why Vybz Kartel himself start for par with certain hard and street criminal and the gangland man them, you see me? Yeah.
What's been your problem with the former policeman, now Sting promoter, Isaiah Laing?
Well, the problem is really this, we had a dialogue a few months ago about Sting, and I decided that I wasn't going to do Sting because I was owed some money from last year, one. And I had already had plans to do a show abroad, you know what I mean? But then Corey and myself, which is my business manager, business partner also, decided that we were going to keep our own show in the building, you know what I mean? And
the building is at the former asylum.
Yeah, so
in New Kingston.
In New Kingston. So we had dialogue and I decided I wasn't going to do the show, you know what I mean? So ever since then he was calling other people and saying that who Vybz Kartel think him is and me can't fight the state. You know what I mean? Cause
the state?
Yeah, because I didn't know the state was keeping any show.
Those words, the state?
Yeah, he used those words, those exact words, so me can't fight the state. You know what I mean? So then we had a show in Shillani where it was raided. You know what I mean? Vybz Kartel wasn't there because I heard about it beforehand. You know what I mean? And I wasn't there. Then he came to the club.
When was that show in Shillani?
I think it was the 18th, you know. The 18th of December. Yeah, because before that we decided that we weren't going to do it, and that is when the threat started.
John, what a wicked replay. You know, since I replay this people I was going more than 14 years ago, peeps. Yo, here we go on now. Kartel I keep him thinking in December and Laing them I pre it again and say, yo, a Sting time that, you know. So watch out now. Same thing what we had talked about from months ago in the earlier vlog where caused the whole contention with Kartel joining the gang, looking for protection. Because if you listen to the interview, the full interview with Vybz Kartel, you will hear where Vybz Kartel actually tell the interviewer, say, yo, I fear for my life right now. Because the man am threaten my livelihood, mash up my show, come and mash up and make the people them afraid. I can't even show up. Him not show up enough of the event them where him keep because police them come raid it before him even reach there. So I say so a whole heap of things that go on enough people never even realize, and in them time we never hear about Vybz Kartel I do nothing. Like we no bag of gang business. Him have more little thing go on, yeah, the Gaza. I build up the guys, I have the artists them at that time, but nobody never have him in the mix up with a bag of bad man. And you understand? After this now, incident, we are talking about the same thing now where I take place with Isaiah Laing now. I send a message out, but see him son, Isaiah Laing, I give over power to him son right now. So him son, I send out a more positive message, it seems like. But still, you can see that there is contention between them in this world. If you read into it, you know what I say? You can look and see where I must say, yo, Kartel keeping them thing in December kind of might affect them, but them not see the reason why people shouldn't turn out to both events. Get me? And that's that me I say too. I don't see the reason why Jamaica will have more than 3 million people can turn out and support both events and make them great. You see me I say? So it kind of tough, people. You're looking at it still. You see me? Yeah, man. So word to life is the Laing family feel like Kartel aim at them within this time, right? So by putting the show in December. You know, the same dates them where Sting would have keep. You know? So it bring everything right forward to them time there again. It's like a replay, I'm telling the people. And some people say, no, it's not a good thing because that put Kartel in a danger again. of being set up and scrutinized and harassed by police. I mean, I say, John, people, you know, them modern time again. Me just hope say them work it out. The man them work it out. Boy, black people we have to do better. That's that me I say. Okay. So if you read into this thing, BP, you see basically they're telling Kartel, hey man, it's like you try to cause some drama here. You keep in the show, you keep show in December, your freedom show, and that is big enough people think it. The man just come home and you know, say people are gonna fly from Barbados, Israel, me no business where in the world, Trinidad, Belize, people are gonna fly from anywhere in the world to come to this Kartel show. I think the Kartel show might be a bigger event than Sting, to tell you the truth, because depends on how them set it up and who manage the setup. And that may I tell no people. So this seem like a riff already over money, because these are these business people deal, you know. When it come to them show there and them thing, you know, them watch each other pocket and watch who I do one. And whole heap of ripping off go on, you know, whole heap of usership people want to get rich off of people. Hey, them things lead to a lot of corruption, you know, in the music business. So yeah, if you're looking at it good, you say not even your enemy. You know, in a prison, so I'm glad say him come out. You see, so the man must say them glad him come out. They must say them glad him keep him show. Them glad to see him do him thing in a dance hall. That's what they're saying, but at the same time, they feel threatened. Because Kartel not say nothing about no badness to them or nobody. Him just say him keep the show at a certain time and him need a date and a name for it. And then everybody jump up and start talk. The man them know who feel threatened by it now, which is Laing, who keep sting them. That's why they must say what they must say. Obviously, them feel threatened by Kartel keeping him showing at the same time. And they must say certain things. I mean, I'm not going to repeat them things, and you can read it for yourself, people. Right now, I'm just there as a messenger, but it's there, open for the public. I'm just said, Jano, I hope the man them not replay the situation and make it get to where there are threats again and police are come disrupt people event, because, you see me, bad manism involved, you know, me I say a corruption and bad mind mentality involved. Them things, brother, if you stop. If you tap you now, man, Jano. Alright, you want me to tell you, the proper way to look on this thing you know, if you just see it as what it is. If an artist like me now say, me go keep a show in a December, same time as Sting, nobody cares. Because, you know, we're not known by the millions of people, you know, we're not worldwide and famous. But when Vybz Kartel would just come out of prison where the whole world are looking at this big media sensation around this thing, I say I'll keep a show even near to the date of Sting. The people them will own Sting and run Sting and say, yo, Vybz Kartel declare war. That they must say. No, sir, we don't want to see a replay on the situation at all. So, yeah, man, them ask Spice about her love life and thing and her traveling and if she would date African men and one bag of things. And yo, the man them go ask about Burna Boy to her. It come like Spice, burn fire upon Burna Boy. Like Spice, I say, yo, no, sir. Remember me tell him, I don't know what. You come like Burna Boy, I burn people. I don't know. But when you listen to what she have to say, brother, kind of hilarious. I don't know if you take it, but when you tell me one of the things, still nice feedback. Please comment, like, and subscribe. You see me, I say, people, here's what Spice had to say after all of these questions.
I definitely am single because I'm looking for someone to mingle. I have an ex-boyfriend for sure. My song is out called Ex-Boyfriend. But for me, I can't find a good man. Maybe you can get one for me when I'm coming to Nigeria. Maybe you can hook me up.
When are you in Nigeria?
I'm coming December. Do you have any nice man friend in Nigeria?
I have like a whole list. Let us start.
You have a list for me.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Fresh
oh, yes,
drop.
Oh, yes. Single and ready to mingle. Let's start with Burna Boy. Yes.
Are you joking?
No, I'm serious. Burna Boy. He's like so cool, top of the world.
Please mark off Burna Boy, oh. I beg to mark Burna Boy off the list. He's not a contender. You know he just stir up the whole of Jamaica with between my friend Jada Kingdom and Steph London. That is freeze. Why would you be so messy to mention Burna Boy? You know me and Jada Kingdom are like best friends. And he just create a great... Why would you say Burna Boy?
Because he's the coolest.
No, he's not a contender in my book. You have to mark him off. He's a no for me. He create controversy.
Fresh drop.
Okay. You were saying about Jada and Steph London. What's your relationship with Jada?
That's my best friend. That's my twinkle. We just did a song on my album actually called Superhero. She got the super glue. You never hear Burna Boy call her name in a song and say, all of the best pum pum there at Kingston. So me buy a Birkin for Jada Kingdom.
What a vibe, what a vibe, what a vibe, what a vibe. Okay, would you like to do a song with Burna Boy?
Afraid I am. He caused too much controversy. I just tell you the problem with him and Jada Kingdom and Steph London. They're two of my...
I don't mean husband. I mean music, because he's the best in Nigeria.
Oh, but musically, I still have to stay far from Burna Boy. I can't.
Okay. Would you like to do...
No, sir. You don't have to go watch the interview for yourself. You go watch the full interview for yourself. It's basically Spice I say, Burna Boy, bow up. In a few own words. I'm gonna tell me what to think about these things, people. This is crazy. Up and running, people. Leaving a feedback on them things and make me know what I think. And I say like, subscribe, you don't know. Stay tuned for more G-Terra Live. No schooling.
Nice.